Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take on Korean barbecue chicken thighs. You can use thighs, breasts, whatever you like, but today we're doing boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Now what's nice about this is you can do this indoors. So if you live in an apartment or you're at college and you live in a dorm, you can do it on a hot plate and an oven, toaster oven, if you got one. So it's one pan, Korean barbecue chicken. We're doing it next, so stick around. All right, let's get started on this Korean barbecue. First off, we're gonna take one pear. We're gonna dice it up, put it into our blender or our bullet. We're gonna add half a cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon rice wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 large tablespoon gochujang, hope I said that right, 2 tablespoons of chili crisp, and 2 tablespoons of honey. And once we get all that into our blender or mixer, we're gonna mix it up real good. This is an amazing barbecue sauce. I'll leave a link down below where to get some of those spices like the gochujang, because I had to go look for it. Anyways, we'll get this mixed up, and while that's going, please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends and family all about us. Really appreciate it. Now, once we get this all mixed up, I've got 5 boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I've cleaned up earlier, taken all the fat off, and I put those into a Ziploc bag. So I'm going to take this, half of this sauce that we made, and I'm going to pour that right over the chicken, Ziploc it up, and put it in the refrigerator for a few hours and let that marinate real good. There we go. Zip it up, get the air out, pop that in the fridge for a few hours. Now, a few hours have passed. It's time to start cooking. So I've got my large non-stick frying pan out. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to it. Medium heat. And I've got half of a white onion that I've diced up. I'm going to add that right to the pan. And we're going to start to saute those onions down. So we're just going to add a little bit of ground pepper and some salt to these onions. And we're going to let those saute for a few minutes. And while they're sauteing, I've got a bunch of green onions, scallions, that I'm going to chop up real quick. Cut the ends off nice and thin. And we'll save those. And then once I get to the stalk, I'm going to turn and cut those on the bias. And those we'll use for garnish at the end when we plate our Korean dish. So let's get all these little guys that want to run around all over my cutting board into a bowl. There we go. And then we're going to take these and slice these on the bias. Alright, we'll set that aside. Now we'll go back to our onions. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic, minced. And that's just about there. And And once we get that fragrance of the garlic, we're going to take a little bit of our Korean barbecue sauce we made, add that right to the pan to slow the cooking of the garlic. Give that a mix. Okay. Now it's going to be time to add our chicken. So we'll get our chicken out of the fridge and we'll start to place that into the pan. And what we're going to do is put all 5 pieces in the pan. We're going to cook each side for about 4 to 5 minutes. And then we'll flip it over to the other side. And then we're going to pop this into the oven for about 20 minutes at 350 degrees or until the chicken reaches 165 degrees internal. So we're going to add a little bit more barbecue sauce on top. And then those scallions that we chopped up earlier, we're going to spread those on top. And then we'll pop this in the oven, like I said, at 350 for about 20 minutes or until the thighs reach an internal of 165. I made a little white rice, I think it was jasmine rice, to have with the dish. So when it came time to plate, I just put some of the rice down, put 2 thighs over the rice, and a little sauce, and we were good to go. So here you go, Korean barbecue chicken, made at home, in the oven. Delicious. The kids, the family, everybody's going to love it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. And I hope you enjoy this one. All right. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. And remember, like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment if you can.